Taking a live look at a very active radar right now, and it's unbelievable really to see this image because we're about to embark upon not only today but in the next 48 hours a year's worth of rain according to the experts.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the roadway's not safe tonight. I know there's dozens, over 25 incidents to report on Metro's page, so the roads are not safe at this time. But just looking at this radar, it's amazing because look at the bottom right, up just south of Lake Mead. They're about to get hit there too. I think I just saw the National Weather Service issue, I think, a flood advisory.
Yeah, well, there's a flood warning. So you see the green boxes there, that indicates a flood warning. And a warning means it's actually happening right now.
Wow.
So there is flooding actually happening right now. And this is all over top of a flood watch that was put into place a couple days ago from the National Weather Service, anticipating this kind of moment happening. And it's not going to be just tonight. This is going to be tomorrow, this is going to be Sunday, and this is going to be Monday. So we have rain adding on top of rain with nowhere for it to go.
Right.
So if people were having issues today already, I mean, this weekend they should really try and get out there and get sandbags if you need them or anything.
Right. Check your ceilings. I pace my floors
I
when
was
we have
thinking
rain.
about that.
Checking for leaks.
Yeah, because we never see this kind of deluge. And this is right now, I know, because I talked to my husband, he's in Southern California. He says it's really nice right now, but they're about to get hit, and then we're getting the remnants of that.
Exactly. So this right now has nothing to do with Hilary.
Right.
Not one single thing does any of this rain have to do with Hilary. This is monsoon.
Do you think it will be like this though in the next coming days, or do you think how will it be different than the monsoon
It's going to be
storm?
different because it will be a constant lighter rain.
Okay.
We're not going to have so many storms happening. This is monsoon storm, what's happening right now.
Okay.
When the hurricane, and I say it in quotes because it's not going to be a hurricane by the time it gets here. When we get the remnants of Hilary here, it will be a light rain, but that light rain will continue to add on, and flooding will be a massive problem as we move through, especially Sunday and Monday, and most likely Tuesday too. Storms are going to stay in the forecast. So here we go. I did explain that these green boxes here, this one here, Boulder City over Lake Mead, this one explains that there is a flood warning in effect. That means flooding is happening right now. And inside the valley, there's one here. A flood warning is in effect until 7 o'clock and may be extended because this is what we have going on outside. We have rain falling, we have reduced visibility, we have gusty conditions when the storms are actually falling, expecting wind gusts to about 25 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour. And keep in mind, the general direction of these storms is from the south to the north, drawing up all the moisture that's sitting over the Gulf of California. That's what's sitting over us right now. This is all monsoon moisture that's working its way through the valley. So let's take a closer look. Speaking of valley, here's Spring Valley, a strong storm moving through here. There's still some embedded lightning happening from time to time. If you see lightning, go inside. If you hear thunder, go inside. This is severe weather that's happening over the valley right now. Here's another look into North Las Vegas at the moment. Again, moving from the south, pushing off to the north. Nellis Air Force Base, part of this. Craig Ranch, part of this. Heavy rain falling. I'm anticipating about an inch or so as we move through the night tonight to accumulate with this storm that's happening right now. Green Valley, some heavy rain falling there. McDonald Ranch, same story. Seven Hills, some heavy rain falling too. South Point, the 15 is wet, the 215 is wet. Rhodes Ranch, you've got it going on. Here's a stronger storm now near Blue Diamond. This one will continue to move towards Summerlin as we move through the next 15 or 20 minutes. Again, farther off to the north here, North Las Vegas, we have it moving up and out toward Aliante. So do expect flooding as we move through the night tonight. Please be careful if you're driving around. If you don't have to be outside, the best thing to do is stay indoors because we have this going on for at least the next hour or so, waiting for the sun to set, when I do think then most of the stronger storms will start to subside, but the monsoon moisture is still here. We have an area of low pressure off the coast of California. We have our high that we're always watching during monsoon season, allowing for the rotation and the monsoon moisture to move in. This is all exclusive of Hurricane Hilary. So as I mentioned before, we do have a flood watch in effect for all of the green that you see here. And what's interesting, now bringing Hilary into the mix, there's a tropical storm watch for the orange that you see in Southern California, thanks to the wind anticipated there and the wet weather. So here it is, Hurricane Hilary. It is a Category 4 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. This is a major hurricane. The good news with it, it's going to move into cooler waters. So it will not continue to intensify. That's good for everybody, right? Yes, including us. However, the moisture is going to stick around because we already have the monsoon set up here. Then this will allow for all of that southern moisture to move up into our area. So we do already have drenched roads. You saw them. Now as we move into tomorrow, we're going to add on to that. Moving tomorrow into Sunday, then we're going to add on even more, and it's going to be much cooler. On Sunday, we could see a record temperature-wise. Abel, how does it feel outside? Because the high temperature on Sunday may just be one of the coldest high temperatures we will see all summer long. How's it feel for you?
Yeah, Gina, from the last time we spoke, I mean, that rain has definitely calmed down a bit. We are still continuing to see thunderstorms throughout the whole entire valley. I mean, just the light continues to light up as those thunderstorms continue. But I've been observing these cars here right behind me. I'm on Valley View and Desert Inn right now. I want you to take a look. Right now, I actually saw a Jeep driving at normal speed. And once they approach this flooded area of this road, they actually skid on the ground. One thing that's very important for drivers to notice right now, if you're planning to head out right now, or if you're driving in these elements, there are a lot of oils accumulated on our roads. Our roads have not seen this amount of water in quite some time. So when all of a sudden you get this large amount of water where it's completely covering our roads, like this one here on Valley View, there is a possibility of cars to slide because of the amount of water mixed with those oils. So if you are planning to head out right now, be sure to have that extra amount of time. Have that braking distance from you and the car in front of you. Again, these cars, they don't realize how much water is actually on those roads. When they approach that road is when they see that large amount of water, and it's very significant. So again, if you're planning to head out, be extremely cautious.